Welcome back. It's your boy B106, and this is my bro.
What's good, you all? It's Gatekeeper. Catch me on Warzone. You wanna, run it. You know, I ain't all that. Diamond. That's
Diamond. Okay, Diamond.
Princeton and iridescent where it's at, but
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm 38, man. 38. And I'm out there. I'm a, I ain't a demon sweat, but I got some clips.
Okay, you got some clips about Call of Duty. Yeah.
So, speaking of clips, what's the clip you got playing in the background?
Right here,
now?
we're gonna have this. Just the highlights of the game. What is it?
Week 2 coming up.
Week two.
Let's get into it.
Dallas and New Orleans.
Yep.
So who you think gonna win, Brody?
Well, New Orleans had a great game last week. But they played the Panthers.
Yeah.
So do we really know how good they are, considering how bad the Panthers are?
Yeah.
Dallas played what they were saying coming into that game, that the Browns, the dog pound, what you want to call it, had the probably close to number 1 defense, they were saying, with 49ers. They had them up there.
Yeah, they did.
They definitely had them up.
What happened, Brody?
Charlie horses.
He got my man got Charlie horses and he had to stand up. He had to stand up. How you get Charlie horses? Not drinking enough water.
Man,
You're not drinking enough water.
Gotta rub that
Pause.
Pause. Yeah, no Diddy.
No Diddy. He got Charlie horses.
He's the nudist on Watson. He's got sex allegations.
Charlie horses in the beginning of the video.
My bad. I just got off work. Cruised over here right quick.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take Dallas, obviously. I mean, that's my team. I'm pretty much going to take them every week.
Dallas fan.
Yes, I am a Dallas fan.
So,
that being said, I think they're going to give it to them.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a good. I think they're going to play better than the Browns did. I think it's going to be a little bit more high scoring game. I think Dallas's offense is going to put up more points this week than they did last week. That was CD's really his first time working with the team. That was, in his mind, first day of minicamp. I mean, he looked good.
Yeah.
So this should be his second week of minicamp. We'll see. Who you guys got? You got Eagles, Falcons, Monday night football. The Bird Gang going against the Birds.
Eagles. You already know the Falcons is going down. They got no chance. The Falcons, unless the Eagles pull that little, we don't know how to play again.
I mean, they could think they already have the game won. And
and then as soon as they do it, and then
or typical Dallas play.
Or Jalen don't stay in the pocket. I mean, could be
he's bad
that.
when he gets out the pocket, huh?
Yeah.
He just doesn't scramble like he used to.
Nah, he don't. I mean, after that knee injury, that was it. That was it.
Injury?
He got injured. His knee got injured before.
Oh, you mean when he wore the knee brace, but they said there was nothing wrong with him. He was fine. That knee injury?
Those are allegations.
Allegations that still haven't been talked about.
Wow.
So you really can't say that knee injury.
He had a knee injury. I know him.
Oh, okay.
I know him. I know how he played. He had a knee injury.
According to your head coach, he didn't have no knee injury. He was fine. 100%.
Nah, he was not one. With a knee brace, you 100%? What you trying to make it look to look good?
I just say it. The coach said
it. But anyways, I think the Eagles is definitely going to win, even if Jalen doesn't play up to us. We still got Barkley.
And that's in Philly, right?
We still got Barkley. We still got, and I like his addition to the team, actually. His addition to the team, it spreads our offense out even more than it's already spread out.
I mean, obviously, it showed it. It showed it last week. I mean, if they didn't have him, they would have lost that game.
Yeah,
their 3 touchdowns was
because of him. Yeah.
So
Jalen threw 2.
One was to him.
Yeah. One was to him,
and he ran to him. So that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
That's a Monday night.
Yeah.
Dallas is a 1:00 game. Any other big games we got? Sunday night. Who plays Sunday night?
Who is it?
8:20. We got Bears and Texans. Oh, the Texans are just gonna destroy the Bears. Caleb Williams. This is not college football. You're not outrunning those NFL players.
You really think? You really think?
Did you not watch the guy play?
Nah, I didn't. I don't really like that. I don't like the Texans. I don't like the Bears, bro. I don't like to stay up on them. I like football, to watch it enough, but not to watch them teams. I mean, one of my biggest teams that I don't like is the Bears.
If it's on, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm flipping back and forth. I'm trying to catch whatever game's on TV, whatever game's not on TV. I'm trying to get on TikTok Live, catch something on there.
Okay.
Hulu,
So who you think winning now? You just think you're just going to be the Texans going to blow them out?
Oh yeah, Texans winning that game.
Okay.
No doubt.
All right.
I don't even think that's even worth this. I think that's a bad Sunday night game, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I probably got work that night, so I don't have to watch it.
Well, that's a shame. Steelers in Denver. My wife is the Steelers fan in the family.
Yeah.
She's black and yellow. I can't get on board with Bumblebee. I mean, I root for him for her.
Yeah. That's because you have to.
That's because I have to.
Yeah.
Love her to death. Great woman. Denver, that's a tough defense to go against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Especially with a rookie QB. He looked good in preseason.
That was crazy.
Yeah. I don't think he should have been starter yet. I think he's more of a sit and learn. Maybe come in next year.
Okay.
It showed last week. But, that I think Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Pittsburgh takes Denver. What about you?
I'm going to have to go with Denver.
Okay. That's our first disagree.
Yeah.
All right.
I like Denver.
Okay.
Denver's an alright team. They got good defense.
We'll check back in next week.
Yeah. I like Denver, man.
Okay.
Pittsburgh, again, it's too close to the area. Pittsburgh is okay. I mean, they're okay, but look, they not that dominant team like they used to be.
No, they don't have the bus no more.
No, they don't got Palomalo. They don't got. Not that team.
Nope.
And they keep looking for quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, another team that keeps looking for quarterback, the Jets. Let's talk about Jets in Tennessee. They both, this is Aaron Rodgers, technically his second year, but first year because of the injury last year in week 1 on the 4th play. And how about that? Going against the 49ers and going up to the line for your first play since you come off your injury, and you're staring down the man that injured you the year before.
You gotta be like, yo, man, this is. I'd be angry.
Yeah,
I'd be angry.
So, Tennessee Jets coming off of a loss against the Niners. I mean, everybody kind of expected that. Niners number 1 defense. Great offense, great players. Kettle, Purdy, Samuel. I mean, the list goes on with them.
Yeah, because the Niners is just the Niners.
The Niners are the Niners. Tough football team every year.
Every year.
So, New York Jets, Tennessee, who you got?
Going with the Jets.
I
gotta go with the Jets. Tennessee is like they're okay, but they're not. I feel like the Jets are actually getting into their actual
form?
like in their form. Yeah, they're actually starting to become a top contended team.
Yeah, it's gonna. Well, I mean, Jets supposedly have a really good defense. The Niners kind of picked them apart. It didn't look like it, but then again, week 1, guys.
Yeah,
there's a lot of football.
Yeah,
17 weeks, 1 week down, 16 to go. It's gonna take till about week 3 or 4 before teams really start clicking, rolling. You're gonna have your teams that come out and put up 40 points. The Saints, but. I mean, they played a trash can team.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryce Young, poor kid, drafted, was supposed to be the future there. They cannot get nobody to protect that kid back there. As of right now, it's just hurting his career standing back there. It's like he could be another bust like Trey Lance.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with Tennessee on that game. Well, you know, my dad, you know, he lived in Tennessee.
Okay.
You know, he was a big diehard Dallas fan, but he had a spot for Tennessee because he lived down there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ride old blue.
Okay.
Tennessee.
All right. They gonna lose, but all right.
No,
all right,
we'll see.
All right,
we'll see.
All right.
Raiders, Baltimore.
We already know.
Raiders.
Baltimore's they gonna blow them out.
They blow them out. Chargers, Carolina.
Chargers, we had to even watch the game.
It's gonna look like a repeat of last year. Different team in there.
Chargers winning that. Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Detroit.
Ooh, tougher. That's
Tough one. Two playoff teams from last year. I mean, they eliminated the Eagles, Tampa Bay last year, right? In the playoffs.
Yeah. So you ain't gotta throw it out there like that. You ain't gotta put it. You made it sound like it was gonna hurt me when you said it.
I wasn't trying to hurt you.
Okay.
Just facts, you know. Receipts.
I like Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield's a great quarterback. I don't care what anybody says. The Browns, you know, you go there to die.
Yeah.
You get out of there, you're alive. You know, dude's rolling right now. Playing the best football of his life. Mature. Thankful for what he has. He earned that last year. He earned his contract. You know, Tampa Bay gave him a new contract. He's there for a couple of years.
And then, believe it or not, Tampa Bay has had a lot of, like, some of the most greatest players.
Yeah, I mean,
like they had a lot
of dirty players too.
Dirty too?
You know,
Warren Sapp, but he was a beast.
He was a beast.
Who else? Aaron Brooks? Was it Aaron Brooks? No. Who I'm thinking? No, Rondé Barber.
Rondé Barber.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on that.
Aaron Brooks was a linebacker on the Buccaneers.
Okay.
One of them not. His last name was Brooks. That's all I'm saying. It's Rondé. I think Rondé was on the Buccaneers.
All right. So who you taking? Detroit or Tampa? It's in Detroit, I think.
I'm taking Tampa all the way.
You thinking Tampa's going to go down to Michigan or go up to Michigan?
I think it's because I secretly like Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, okay. Like you secretly like Dallas.
I ain't say all that.
I mean,
but I like
the players.
I like Mike Alstott because I remember when I was younger, I wanted to do a fullback position. Who was one of the greatest fullback? Mike Alstott. So there we go.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna take Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're
disagreeing on everything.
Well, you know, they're home.
Yeah.
Detroit's a tough team. We got Colts in Green Bay. Man, Colts quarterback, that Richardson. That dude's a monster. And he's a rapper. You know that, right?
I did not know that. He's a rapper? What? Dang, I didn't know it.
Oh, I think after the show you might need to pull up
I might have to.
Some of his bars.
I'm looking at Micah Parsons again.
You're going to be looking at that all year. You're used to that.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm going to take, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to take the Colts because Love ain't playing. You know, as we all know, you know, Eagles,
don't say
Carter, what's his name? Yeah, you know, dirty play.
How is that a dirty play?
You didn't need to grab him on the leg like that on the last play of the game. They were winning. Leave the man alone. Come on. Dirty play.
The Eagles aren't dirty players, though, so I don't get it. The Cowboys, if anything, are dirty players.
Who's dirty?
DeMarcus. Well, remember DeMarcus Ware? What's his name? DeMarcus Ware?
He ain't there no more. I'm talking right now.
Right now? Oh, no. Nobody in the
now.
Cowboys is dirty. Yeah, but I remember DeMarcus.
All right. We got Cleveland and Jaguars. Both coming off of a loss.
I'm thinking
Trevor Lawrence, you know, he was special in college for Clemson. Great quarterback. Going to be the next Tom Brady. Like usual, the ones that are that good go to a bad team, and the Jaguars can just never get it together down there. You know, they're like the Browns.
And the crazy thing is that he's a good quarterback.
A great quarterback.
He can run too. He can run his behind.
They got good pieces there. You know. But I mean, look, Michael.
You know that's Michael, bro. That's
I'm gonna take. I am gonna take the. That's tough, man. I'm gonna take Jacksonville. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
you going out there? Wow.
they were one game away. They were a winning in game last year on playoffs. If they would have won the final game, they would have made it. Mm-hmm. It was play to be in.
Yeah.
I mean, they missed it by 3 points, something like that. 1 point, 3 points, whatever. The loss is a loss. A win is a win, no matter what. But they're there. I mean, they're technically a playoff team from last year. They're only going to get better.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're coming off a loss, and like I said, Watson, he's just ain't been the same since the massages.
He ain't been the same since the massages.
I guess the women in Ohio don't rub him like they did in Texas. You know what I mean? So
damn,
he don't play like that no more. He ain't getting the happy endings he was. Mm-hmm. Your take? Who you taking in that game?
Even though I don't really agree with Jordan Barrows being that quarterback, I'm gonna have to go with the Bengals.
Okay, we're not talking about the Bengals right
I thought
now. We're talking about the Jaguars.
Oh, shit. I was on the wrong one. Mm-hmm. My bad.
He don't even smoke weed, and I do.
I thought I could have sworn I heard you say,
the Browns.
The Browns. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's undecided for me, bro. It's kind of undecided for me.
Blinky died.
It died.
All right, San Fran, Minnesota. San Fran.
Yeah, 49ers.
I don't think Sam Darnold, the old goddamn Jets quarterback, they may have had an impressive good win last week, but not against that Niners defense. He's going to look like the player he was with the Jets. Who you got?
Got 49ers.
Okay.
I got to.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Seattle, New England.
Whoa, that's a big one because they both not top teams anymore.
I mean, they're both 1-0.
Yeah, but they're not top teams.
Seattle is possibly a playoff team this year.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The more I think about it, Seattle's.
I think New England blew their load last week against Cincy. I feel like Seattle is going to win that game.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. I'm going to agree with you on that one.
All right. We got a division. New York Giants and the Washington Redskins or Commanders or...
Trash. Both of the teams
whatever you want to fucking call them. I don't know what their name is. I don't know what's going on down there in Washington. The Commanders. I mean, speaking of the Commanders, right here, Michael Parsons again.
And they're not a bad team, though. No. Washington's not a bad team. I mean, they not a bad team against the Eagles. I can say that.
I mean, Dan Quinn did leave Dallas to go there to be the head coach and brought Dallas players with them. But... they're just, once again, they're another team that has good players and just can't get a QB. RG3 was supposed to be their Dominic McNabb, their Jalen Hurts, their Dak Prescott. But, he came off that injury and was just never the same.
Now he on the sidelines.
He's an analyst.
Reporting, right?
Yeah. He's still doing better than us.
Yeah, right?
We're sitting here in the room, green screen. That man's making it.
That man's out there doing what he got to do.
All right, so, damn, Danny Pennies. I just don't think old Danny Pennies can beat the Washington Commanders.
Nah.
I'm going to go ahead and take rookie QB in Washington over washed up, never was even a good player, Daniel Jones in the New York Giants. So Washington.
Yep. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one, too.
Okay.
I have to agree with you on that one.
We got the Rams in Arizona. That's tough because the Rams played a really good game against Detroit. Rams are good.
Rams are a solid team.
Arizona,
Cardinals are a solid team, too.
I mean, I've never been a fan of Kyle Murray, but the man does run his butt off out there. He be shaking and baking and getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, he had them in the game for a little bit last week. But I'm going to go ahead and probably say the Chargers. The Chargers is a little bit tougher match than they had last week. Chargers coming off that tough loss, but I don't think they look at it as a loss. I think they look at it as a win in their book. They fought till the end. They didn't get blown out. So, yeah, I'm going to go with with the Rams. I'm sorry, I've been saying the Chargers with the Rams.
Yeah, I was listening to you. I was like, we both getting mixed up, man. Yeah, I'm going with the Cardinals. I don't know.
Okay, you're gonna go with Cardinals.
Yeah,
that's fly bird.
Yeah,
birds all the way.
Go with the Cardinals. They're solid. They're building a solid. They've been a solid team for years. It never stopped. They just can't do it. No,
they're trash.
Damn,
they're trash.
I'm trying to give them some leeway, some hope.
I don't see no leeway. All right,
they're not Cleveland Brown trash, but they're trash.
They trash.
Okay.
Cincinnati, Bengals, KC, Chiefs, defending Super Bowl champs 2 times in a row, going for a third.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs. Come on now.
All the way.
I mean,
Mahomes got referee protection too. That's a
gimme. I mean, Hurts gets it too.
When does Hurts get referee protection? Now you're just talking out. I ain't never seen Hurts get it. If anything, they be knocking him on his ass.
Throwing shots.
Because Mahomes really get referee protection. Soon as somebody get in the backfield, that ball gets blown.
It's more Taylor Swift protection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's going on down there. They're just getting Taylor Swift protection.
As soon as a finger get on Mahomes' shoulder, bad, they be like, that whistle go up.
You know how the world works, man.
But that's supposed to be Kelsey.
Kelsey got that motherfucker got paid being with her. You know what I mean?
You see that movie where they picked him up and slammed him? That just was crazy on that video.
You see where Parsons just
that's Parsons, bro.
That's Parsons.
I don't know. I like the Lions uniform too.
Taking Chiefs in that.
Okay.
Game.
Cool.
And we talked about Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We talked about the Bears and Texans.
Yeah.
We talked about the Falcons and Eagles. Man,
I think we talked about all the teams.
It's going to be a good weekend of football.
Yeah.
We're going to get to learn a lot about our teams this weekend. Week 2 is going to look a little bit different than week 1.
Yeah, they got video footage to watch. They do. The actual players.
They do.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they got what they need. Certain teams didn't need to go deep into their playbook.
Just show a little bit. It's still the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
It's just like the preseason. Don't show everything. Just a little bit.
I don't even think the preseason. If your starters ain't going to play, we don't need a preseason. Keep scrimmaging.
Yeah, scrimmaging.
I don't want to sit there and hear people talk about my team this, my team that in preseason when you're watching DB3 out there and shit and wide receiver 3, 4, 5,
but
practice
those are the rookies for the next
they are, but season. You see what they are in camp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get more information in camp than you think.
Yeah.
It's probably easier to evaluate them more in camp.
Yeah, because you're actual
in game time. They really can't break it down till footage.
Yeah. Standard game, I feel like. It's an actual standard game when they're playing.
Yep.
So, I mean, we hit all teams, bro.
All teams. Yep. Yeah, just a little reminder out there. Just don't forget to like and share the video, please. Just give us a like if you like it. Comment, share, follow, subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more our videos are going to get out there. The more you like, the more our videos are going to get out there. Like I said, if you don't like it, if you want to dislike it. I don't give a fuck. We don't fucking like you either then. We're here to chill, talk, have a good time. We might be going live sometimes when we can get a chat database going here.
Yeah.
And interact, let you guys ask questions, talk football, baseball, hockey, basketball, anything you want to talk about, we can talk about.
All right.
You want to talk about rolling up a gram, we'll talk about rolling up a gram.
It is what it is.
What it is. We just gonna live life and talk and have fun.
All right. They want revenge. They got your team.
Oh, you pulling up my team.
This your team.
Woo! Well, we're gonna talk about the boys, huh?
Yeah, this is your team. How you feel about them?
This team wasn't supposed to be this good.
Huh?
This team wasn't supposed to be this good.
No.
Nah, last week, I came into this season prepared to be probably second best
sit more in the camera.
To third best.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. So, after watching, BB, rookie center, He didn't allow no pressures, no penalties, didn't have no fumbles. Ball exchange was great. Dude was hitting his assignments. Beautiful. We had a rookie blocking the who we had? We had a rookie. The rookie that was just drafted, he was blocking the Browns' best pass rusher. And I think he allowed him to get to Dak one time. So that's pretty good for being a rookie. Going up against Myles Garrett, you know, I mean, Garrett's one of the best. You know, it's like having Aaron Donald standing across from you. It's like having Mike Parsons standing across from Mike is standing over there.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
You know, he's a nasty dude. He's a Crosby. You know, he's going to get down. He's gonna be a physical player. He's coming for your head. And you know, the rookie held his own. Dallas looked great. Now, did Dallas look good because Watson is just that bad and nobody still wants to realize that since his massages and incidents like that
here we go.
You know, people, you know, they still look at Houston, you know, Watson, you know? But ever since he came to the Browns, you know, I guess he's had one too many happy endings, you know? He's all a little washed up.
He's a little washed up.
He's a little washed up.
I can't believe they blew him up about that. Did they say he was naked in a room or something like that?
My man he got beat so bad by Dallas and turned around the next day and got hit with another lawsuit. That's true facts, bro.
That is a shame.
I think a woman came out on allegations from 2020 on him.
That is a shame.
A separate one, you know? I mean, the Browns, you know, the Browns are the Browns, bro. They do this. You know, this is like...
What do you mean they do this? The Browns,
I think they've had like 32 different starting quarterbacks in like the last 16 years.
I remember when they drafted Brady Quinn and everybody was like, "Yo, he's gonna be the man."
Baker Mayfield was the best fit for them. It's a shame that Baker and the head coach couldn't get along. I mean, people leave the Browns and succeed.
Yeah, they do.
People that succeed and go to the Browns, they're done.
They done. It's like the Madden curse.
You know, that's like the washed up team. You know, like they got all the big names, but nobody can play. Yeah, they pay all the money, but nobody can pay.
Every year, people be like, "Yo, okay, it's gonna be the Browns' year."
I mean, look at the success Baker had going to Tampa.
Yeah,
I mean, beat the Eagles in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, that's Baker Mayfield is not a bad quarterback.
No, I've always liked Baker. You know, I was never a fan of Johnny Manziel. I liked him in college, but I didn't think he would make it. in the NFL. Too much swagger, you know. Some people got too much swagger, you know. That was
the boy that was partying all the time, right?
Don't get me wrong. The man spoke. You know, he wanted his money. You know, he was Showtime. He put on the show. You know, Baker Mayfield, same thing. You know, he was a wild boy in college. You know, I think it was the one game he had. He was just touchdown. He's grabbing his nuts on the sideline and pointing over to the other team. You know? Got in some trouble off the field. People didn't know if he was going to get drafted because of his troubles. You know, but look at him now, dude. You know, balling out. They went to the playoffs last year. They beat the Eagles in the playoffs. I don't mean to keep saying that, but you know, facts is facts.
It's all right.
Then they come out and they win week one.
Win it all this year anyway. So.
Where's the boxing gloves? Don't we got boxing gloves in here?
I'm just saying, you can't get mad.
Sense in this motherfucker,
you can't get mad because that's how it is. I gotta represent my team. You feel me?
Your team ain't going to the Super Bowl.
Once we get Jalen right, we going.
But Jalen ain't gonna get right.
He gonna get right.
Nah, he gonna have another knee brace on in a few weeks, and then they're gonna be saying nothing's wrong with him.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Because maybe they need the knee brace back on him. Because he didn't look fast. All I heard in training camp was, "Oh, wow, Jalen looks so fast. He's running all over the field."
New Orleans Saints taking their high-flying offense on the road to Dallas.
Look at that man. $60 million right there. You know?
For that
Cadillac, baby. I mean,
How do you think the Saints are?
I mean, the Saints playing the Panthers. What can you go off of that?
You really can't.
You know what I mean? Anybody playing the Panthers got to have a steamrolling day.
Hell yeah.
The juicy matchup on paper in this game doesn't start with Dallas's money man.
Every time I
starts with their defense.
Panthers used to be good. People used to be afraid of their defense.
If you just keep getting pressure on Carr, like we did on Watson,
rating over 140 last week.
Carr's not having the game he had last week.
And then just throwing it up perfectly.
I mean, he's just throwing it up. You ain't throwing it up like that with Trayvon Diggs. You ain't throwing it up like, look, I mean, look at Mike. Dude just wrecks havoc.
50s, picked him off twice.
That's Micah.
And that is intercepted. Trayvon Diggs
defending and passing. I mean, defending and sacking quarterback.
Last week, see if he has more than 11 yards this week.
Carr
only went for 200 yards. He spread his targets out fairly evenly. He connected with Rashid Shaheed on a 59-yard TD.
Wow.
And the physicality he played at. To go in the next game after playing your first game like that
doing
on
battle
injury,
with
he's going to have
Jordan
more
Lewis.
confidence.
He held his own in week 1. Rookie
and that's
Carson,
not to mention, we don't even have our other starting corner on the other side. Bland's out. He had surgery on his foot. I think he'll be back in 3 to 4 weeks. He had the record last year for
Saints tight end
Jawan
Jawan Johnson scored, and so did tight end Foster Moreau. I mean, neither guy with big yards. Alvin Kamara, always dangerous as a pass catcher, 27 yards.
2 lockdown corners.
We'll get him back
when you get him back.
83 yards, 5.5
You gotta look at like Dallas is a 12-5 team the last 3 years. They're not just going to go away.
No, I'm telling you, their defense, Dallas defense is something special. I mean, look at the players they got. When you got Micah, it completely changes the game. When you got who else is on there?
So we had a rookie linebacker that was coming off of an injury from last year. So last year was technically right here. This play right here.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys take over.
That closeout speed, I think I read was
Micah Parsons
he covered
picked up 1, DeMarcus Lawrence 2.
Here comes DeMarcus
5 yards in
Carr
2.2
didn't have
seconds,
protection
something like that. It was
wasn't
altogether
he
got to Watson,
which is what you'll hear about their defense
less
having to
than
take
4
on
seconds
Dallas's
in a
offense.
10-yard dash.
Saints were just as
I mean,
dominant
that's crazy.
as Bryce Young, 5.4 yards per attempt, a low 30s rating.
He tore his
him off twice,
ACL last year. I think it was like in practice before opening day, like the week before opening day. So he didn't even play a game last year. So his rookie season actually starts this year.
He's
okay. Didn't even play last year.
Monte Taylor did allow 84
he got hurt in
yards.
minicamp
That was easily the most last
I mean,
week.
dude came
that
out.
Trio
I
turning
mean,
its
he had
attention to
2
Dak
sacks.
Prescott now. Prescott didn't
afford
have
to be a rookie.
Yeah,
to be a rookie.
You know,
no picks, 1 TD. He didn't get in the way, didn't need to.
Down.
Yeah,
you know.
That's what I'm saying. This Cowboys, their defense is. They always had good corners. Cowboys always had good corners.
I think CD's going to get a touchdown this weekend. You know, last weekend he didn't get one, but you know, first technically, you know, that was his mini camp last weekend. You know, he didn't play. He didn't go to mini camp. Didn't go to OTAs. He didn't go to practice.
A lot of players this season didn't, did they?
No, but he was holding out on that contract.
On the contract,
you know, which you know,
Dak won't have tight end Jake Ferguson. He's out for a bit. Prescott faces a formidable pass rush. Saints sealed the deal 4 times in week 1.
But, you know,
all
Jefferson's
off blitzes.
great,
Demario Davis with 1, and Taylor, who we just talked about, a sack trick.
I would give Jefferson and then CD, but I think CD's coming for that number 1 spot this year. You know, he got his contract. You don't have to worry about it.
3 yards per carry. They get
y'all gotta protect that.
He got to eat again with the star on his helmet.
Micah, he isn't worried about his contract.
Mike ain't gotta worry about anything.
He's worrying about playing football.
Dallas's return man, Kevontae
I
Turpin,
think he's on his
in week
rookie
1.
and the big rookie contract.
Kevontae Turpin needs one more block.
Turpin, I mean, that dude's special. I mean, he didn't
look at him.
Cowboys,
you know, he came from
13
the
against the Saints overall.
the other football
Dallas
league.
and New Orleans were in the same division. The Capital Division in 1967 and 1969.
Who was the quarterback for the Colts
Saints'
that
first
retired
ever
a few
win
years
over
back?
Dallas, 1971.
No,
I'm not
Payton.
Payton.
4-8-2 that year.
The young
Cowboys
boy.
won it all. Couldn't beat the Saints.
His last
They
name
lost
start with a D?
24-14. Roger Staubach and Craig Morton threw a combined 3
it was
INTs.
just like he randomly just was like, this is my last game, and just was done. But his dad has ownership in, it's like the UFL or the CFL. What is that league called?
Yeah, the CFL.
Is it the CFL?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure Turpin came.
We done reviewed all of them. Sia. Yeah, I think it's a Sia. Something like that. Central something. That boy is nice though. Turpin is nice. I mean, I'm not going. I can't just be an all out Eagles fan and be like, oh, I hate the Cowboys just because they're the Cowboys.
Well, no, I don't
respect the players.
I ain't gonna do that either. I mean, I respect the players. I don't respect Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, don't hurt my boy. Don't come at him like that.
Yeah, you know
even
what,
though he just got to make some changes.
I don't really like him because he went to Alabama.
Yeah, you don't like Bama?
Nah, Georgia all the way.
Georgia all the way. Georgia, Bama. Roll Tide.
Georgia or Penn State.
Roll Tide.
I
like Penn State.
We gotta like Penn State. We're in the Philadelphia area.
I like Pitt too.
Pitt, yeah. I grew up liking Penn State, but as I got older and more, like, I played football my whole life growing up.
Yeah.
But as I got older and watched more football, I've never been big into college, but in the past recent few years, I've gotten a little bit more big into college just because now I'm starting to pay attention to the players that are coming up into the NFL because the league's changing right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's changing. Rules, everything is changing.
Aaron Rodgers is the oldest player in the league right now. Motherfucker 40.
Remember he used to be Brett Favre?
Yeah. Motherfucker 40 going on trips, tripping.
Yeah.
And then coming home and slinging that rock. So the league's changing, you know. A lot of young guys are coming. I mean, I can't even believe it. I can't. But this is Dak Prescott's 9th year.
This is 9th year?
9th year.
Wow. Dang. I remember when he came
season?
in. Damn.
Yeah, it was like
2000 what?
16,
17,
something like that. Him and Zeke together.
Is Zeke still playing for you?
Yeah, Zeke's back. He's number 15 now.
Oh, okay. He changed the number.
TD.
Okay, he did.
Yep. He contributed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We got Dalvin Cook now. He's looking good at practice, apparently, according to Mr. McCarthy.
Yeah.
You know, that's another one. I mean, great coach, great Super Bowl wins with Green Bay. So I didn't like him at first with Dallas. I kind of feel like it's like another Jason Garrett situation. You know, we make the playoffs and we just don't get it done in the playoffs, and then we keep the same shit. We don't make no moves. We keep the same head coach. When it comes down to it, I mean, Jerry Jones has just got to stop being a GM. I mean, that's my only issue with my team is how it's ran.
Okay.
I feel like if there was an actual real GM running the team for those calls on, you know, head coaches and don't get me wrong, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, we've been booming. Past 3 years, I mean, one of the best offenses in the league. Defense, we've been a top 5 defense the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Number 1 in takeaways. You know, Dan Quinn built something special, and he handed it over to the Vikings' old head coach, Zimmerman. And that's a defensive coach.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to look at it this way. Dak talks highly of McCarthy. Says his football play has been better ever since he came. So if they extended his contract, it's hard to believe that they're going to let Mike go at the end of the year because he is on his last year of his head coaching. If they do let him go, I think it's going to be because Bill Parcells.
Okay.
I see Bill Parcells either being a head coach to Dallas, Eagles, or the Giants.
Why you put the Eagles? Nick Sirianni's staying. What are you talking about?
Nick ain't even that man.
Nick is staying.
What is he doing now?
How he's staying, bro? Everybody likes every Eagles fan like his huh?
What does he do?
Head coach of the Eagles. What are you talking about? What's he
doing?
Huh? Winning games.
I feel like Kellen Moore is winning games.
Oh,
yeah. I feel like you know, Nick's just the guy that's walking around just peeking in. Hey, do you guys need my help right now? Oh, you're good? Okay, I'll be in my
make
office.
Sure the jerseys are clean.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much, you know, he's what you call delegating. You know,
delegate the power.
Him, you know, for him to just kind of go and check on everybody, make sure they're okay.
Yeah, make sure they're all right. Nah, Nick, we like his presence. He's a lot. I can't say he's better than Andy Reid. Andy Reid's that man, but we like his presence.
I mean,
We like his presence. I mean, when he does bad, we're going to hate him. That's how Eagles fans are. We're going to hate him.
Look, like I said, I'm a Dallas fan, but I listen to 94.1 every day.
Okay.
I mean, you got to. You know, you're driving to work. It's there. You use the Odyssey app. I'm not sponsored, by the way, by Odyssey, but if you use the Odyssey app and you're a Dallas fan and you live in the Jersey, Delaware, anywheres actually. You can download the Odyssey app and you can go on there and type in 103.5 The Fan, and it's the Dallas talk station.
Oh, okay.
Like 94.1.
That's what station you be on all the time?
Yeah, so I, on my phone, connect to the radio. I'll throw on 103.5 and hear them talk about the boys.
All right, yeah.
But then I also like to listen to 94.1 because I like the people there. I like the cast they have. I like how they cover the sport.
Yeah.
I especially love when it's a Dallas Eagles matchup coming because the phone calls, how they take the live calls and people call in and you get Dallas fans calling in. You got Eagle fans calling in. I mean, we all hate each other, but we love each other. Everybody's got to understand, like, football is a big deal around where we are. And it is around anywhere.
Anywhere.
But when it comes to the NFL and Philly sports, I mean,
it's different.
It's different.
And it's so crazy how there's Cowboy fans that live with us.
And it is. And, I've gone up to the Philly plenty of times for work in the city, and you'll see people walk around with Dallas jerseys on the side of the road. It's funny. I'm just like, I roll down the window. Like,
he beat you.
But like, then I roll that shit up real quick and just pop back down.
Watching
that tent keep me covered. I ain't trying to be, South Philly dangerous. You gotta make sure you got.
Yeah, don't be wearing them jerseys out there.
No,
don't raise that flag.
Nah, don't be caught lagging down in Philly area. What do they call them boys now? The YNS. They wild out there.
They wild.
They are wild out. It's like a wild, wild west. You got Chirac in Chicago. Yeah, you might as well call that fucking Philly rack.
Philly rack, fire rack.
Yeah.
Phil rack. Shit. It's dangerous.
It is.
We gonna wrap this up, buddy.
Oh, you kicking me out?
No, we had already talked about all the video of the teams. We were supposed to talk about.
We were talking. It was just.
Oh yeah, you was real. But that's all good. I didn't know if you wanted to stop for anything, bro. So I was like, yo,
I'm having fun, bro. I'm trying to do like a. I'm getting more comfortable.
Yeah, you get more comfortable. All right, cool. Yeah. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
So how you think about like
what you still going?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you stopped it.
No, I didn't stop recording.
Oh, okay.
So how you
Yo, kids, don't smoke weed.
So how you feel about I don't know, how you feel about Dak in a whole entire season? Do you feel like he's healthy enough to play the whole season?
He was healthy enough last year.
Yeah.
12-5.
Yeah.
I mean, the Packers just came in and smacked the shit out of us. I mean, there ain't no denying that. It hurt as a player, as a fan, to see your team do that good all year, to just give up on the last game,
Yeah.
Defense got destroyed.
Yeah.
You can say what you want about the offense putting up points. They were trash can points. They were just give me points at the end of the game. Why turn it on in the fourth quarter and start putting up all these points when you could have been doing that the whole time? Honestly, bro, I predict the Dallas Cowboys will make the playoffs. I'm even going to go on a limb and say that I feel pretty confident in saying they're going to go back-to-back as division champs. It hasn't been done in a long time in our division. It's been every other year. It's a different.
So you think they go into the bowl then?
I didn't say we're going to the bowl.
Okay, I mean that's what you're hitting that way.
No, I'm hitting that playoffs, division champs,
playoffs and division champs. Okay,
now. We make the playoffs, you got to win the first and second game.
Yeah.
You got to make it to the championship game. You don't have to make it to the bowl. I would love to see them go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But making it to the championship game, to us fans that haven't seen that in a long time, will be our Super Bowl.
Yeah, will be y'all Super Bowl. Yeah, because I mean, y'all don't really do that. When the last time y'all? Let me stop.
I mean, it's been a while.
Let me stop. I don't want to get into it.
Where's my rings? You know what I mean? What do you guys got? One?
Yeah. How you gonna put up the middle finger?
I mean, that's the only one you got.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Because Dallas fans got a lot of hate from Eagle fans when they would always talk about their Super Bowls. But I find it funny now that the Eagles finally got a Super Bowl. That's all you hear the Eagle fans talk about. We got that one. Yeah. We got that. Who got the Super Bowl? Who has the Super Bowl?
But we got it in this generation.
Okay, that's fine.
Not in the past.
Yeah, that's fine.
96,
hey,
98?
Our time's coming.
What was it? The last time y'all been there?
Our time's coming, dude. Our time is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it with the defense. I don't know about the offense. I ain't really studied the Cowboy offense.
I mean,
but I've seen it with the defense.
Look,
Micah is one of my favorite
Dallas
defensive
is in
players.
the same situation as the Eagles. Rookie center.
Yeah.
You guys lost your best center, Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Hands down, one of the best. Probably, greatest. In my eyes, the greatest and best center.
To pull, he can pull his behind off. He can pull.
When he finally admitted that he was retiring and announced it,
count us up.
I had a grin. I ain't gonna lie. Well, we don't have to line up over across from that guy calling out our blitz practices. I think he helped Jalen a lot.
Yeah, he did.
On pass protection.
He did.
I feel like the guy that took over is going...
He got to warm up.
He's going to eventually be a Travis Kelce. You're not going to see it this year. But
I feel like Kelce probably was teaching him.
Definitely. I mean, he was definitely... they were back there together working. Yeah. He passed the torch down to him. Yeah. So it's kind of like Joe Biden dropping out and passing the torch down to Harris. I mean, you don't give the people a chance to even vote on it.
Just drop it in there.
Yeah, just drop it in there. This is what we're doing, and if you don't like it, oh well. That's how the Democrats run. But that's beside the point. They're a good team.
Yeah.
Eagles are a good team.
Yeah.
Defense looks a little bit better than I thought.
Yep. With the two rookie corners y'all was talking about, the Cowboys fans, y'all got rookie corners. They ain't gonna do nothing. Them boys, they made mistakes, but they also did what they had to do to win the game.
They gave up some big plays.
They did, but we still won. You know what I'm saying? A win is a win. Football's a game. Football's a game of inches, right? Yeah.
Or no inches. A win's a win.
A win's a win. Yeah.
But when I'm on that field, everything else disappears.
I remember when I'm starting to really read Blankenship too. I like the way he plays. He's always against the ball, just like other players.
Yeah.
He is. I'm telling you, he's going to be a top defensive player on the Eagles every year.
I'm not saying he's not.
Bro, he's nice. He's nice, and people not giving him credit like they should be.
I think Trash Can Slay.
He getting old. He be playing off the ball. He be playing off these wide receivers I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
That's my he's my boy, but man, it's bro, before you start acting like you the best player, show us the results. So you can do it. Brian Dawkins ain't never when Brian Dawkins got out on the field, you knew it was going down.
Brian Dawkins is another one, bro. That was another man I was happy to see get off that team. That was like a Troy Polamalu out there. No, he was coming for your head, dog.
When you knew he was on the field, you felt his presence. He ain't had to build no presence. He was already there. Yeah. Once we get that back on the Eagles, it's a wrap.
Oh, listen, guys. I also want to let you know, if you like this content, you like this, you want to see more of this, more of me and Gabe, me coming on the Gabe show, B106. My bad, B106. Didn't mean to drop
Niggas
you like
just
that.
Got me. They about to find my house and everything.
We can't drop the all right? You know what I mean?
I said it so quick it came out.
Yeah. You can't have those conversations on camera. So, look, drop a like, follow, comment. Dislike if you don't like it. Whatever. Fuck you. We don't like you either.
Yeah.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Leave a comment, subscribe, so you get the notifications. We're gonna start B106 is gonna start. My bad. I'm so used to just
just throwing me out there. Name, even though they go by me anyway.
We brothers. So,
it's different.
It's in my head. We're locked in. But yeah, he's gonna be bringing out some more content. We're gonna try to do like a once a week video with me and him. He's gonna still be rolling and putting other videos out there in the meantime. But we're working on some things. We're maybe even gonna try to do a little podcast or bring some other people in.
Is a podcast.
I mean, it is, right? I mean, we kind of went away from the videos and just started talking. But, we got a lot coming up. We got Red October. Phillies. I'm gonna put this out there. I know I'm gonna hear it in the comments. I know you guys are gonna trash talk me. I don't care. I am a Dallas fan, and then I am a Phillies fan.
Okay.
Flyers fan.
Okay.
And a Sixers fan.
Okay.
But I will never jump on that Eagles fan.
Huh? You would never do it. You might do it one year. You might do it. They win the Super Bowl. You might be them bandwagon.
They won the Super Bowl. I still don't want them to do with them.
Yeah, but this is the new age now.
Sorry, man. I bleed blue when it comes to the boys.
So hypothetically, if Dak Prescott came to the Eagles, would you like?
No. Why would I wouldn't like him just because of my quarterback went there. I don't like Dallas just for Dak. You just trying to take my team? So secretly you're a Dallas fan and you're just trying to turn the Eagles into
I'm
the
a Dallas player fan.
Oh, okay. So you just want Dallas
my boys. I know a lot of Cowboy fans.
Yeah,
so they talk about their players all the time. So I actually listen to them. Right. You feel me?
I mean, when you got the best players, it's kind of hard not to talk about.
Yeah, but they just don't win. Yeah, just don't win.
Regular season. Regular season. Hey, at least they wasn't a train wreck.
Yeah, that's true. At least they didn't fall apart.
No, but we got playoff baseball about to start. Coming up in Red October. We call it Red October for you people that are not around the Philadelphia area, but it's called Red October here for the Phillies. Citizen Bank, man. Jumping Stadium.
Yeah. I've never been. I haven't been. Nope.
My work provided me with some, they give out Diamond Club seats to their employees. I had got to go a couple times. But me and my wife go all the time. We just buy tickets and go. They're cheap enough, Booming stadium, loud, great environment, especially when they're winning. I mean, they're just I feel bad for any team coming in against in the playoffs against that team with that atmosphere, with those fans. Hockey's about to start back up. Yeah. Basketball.
We're gonna be watching fighting. Like UFC, that's one of my favorites.
UFC.
Wrestling, like college wrestling is coming up too. I might do a couple
Gabe
videos
here
on
was
that.
a B106 here was a big time
it was just a calm down on that one.
Grab asser up.
I was a king on the mat. Stop playing with the bull.
Keeping it on the mat. They was keeping it on the mat, all right.
Yo, you wild. Anyway. Yeah, Bill, we coming up.
Fun times.
Yeah, we coming up on 50 minutes.
Bro, you can cut this.
Yeah.
I know you got to edit.
Yeah, they got that. No, I'm just saying because it can't be too long. You feel me? But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry about I didn't have all my facts right today. Kind of just left work, came here, just kind of jumped in it.
Bill, you did an awesome job. It was fun talking to you, bro.
But next week's going to be a better show. We're going to be a little bit more prepared. Yep. We're going to have a better idea of what we're going to do. Dog, we might just start talking. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, man, bro. But
all right, we'll see ya.
See you. One.
This is one.